This is part two. I didn't want to make a part two, but I had to because I didn't want to clean up dog matter. So, you know, like I said, I put my heart and soul into the relationship as I've done in every relationship I've ever been in. I've always put my heart and soul into the relationships. And I've always wound up being the loser. Every time. Every time. And I refuse to do that again. I mean, I straight refuse to do that again. I've been through a lot of hell with girls, yo. I've been through a lot of hell with girls. And I have trust issues. But I also strongly believe that a person is not cheating on you unless you literally walk in and catch them. Because a lot of relationships also get ruined by lies when a person really hasn't cheated on people. But instead of listening to the people you're supposed to listen to, you let some other oxymoron get in your ear, and now you're all about, oh, you cheated on me, you cheated on me. It's like, I've never cheated on you. But the more you try to say it, the more that person refuses to believe. Now, I, on the other hand, like I said in my video, I am not the most attractive man in the world. That much I know. I do not lie to myself and tell myself every day that I'm gorgeous. I don't wish that I wasn't gorgeous. I really do, but I'm not. I'm 5'3". I'm 125 pounds, and I'm not all that attractive. But I accept myself for who I am. Now, that's the hard part, accepting yourself for who you are. However, the harder part is getting the world to accept you for who you are. Now, I'm not gonna lie. The girl that I want, she doesn't know that I exist. And two, if you check out my artwork page, you'll see who she is. Two, you know, um, I'm banking on a miracle for that. But two, you know, it's not that I don't have confidence. I'm getting that back slowly. I lost most of it when I got my face burnt off. But I also lost a lot of it when I got my heart broke by my ex fiance, which we still talk, even though she has to communicate with me because she set it up so that I can never communicate with her. And I was on that story when I left. So I gave her 2 songs by voice, and I sent her 2 text messages, and I found my ass in court for harassment. Now the judge had us come to court. She didn't show up. Judge told me no contact. Do not go to the places that you used to take her to. Those are her places now. Basically, I was on, you can go to work and you can go to school and you can go home. That was pretty much it. And for like the last 5, 6 years, I've done that. I've never gone anywhere that I've taken her to. Like places that I film my independent films, off limits. Because all of my friends who knew her, it's like, oh, well, she's there every Sunday. It's like, well, goddamn, do you know any other days of the week that she's there? Because I generally film on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then when I started going back to school, my filming schedule changed. Now I can film down there every day, but my computer that I'm recording this on won't let me edit it films. Alright? So yeah, you see the clusterfuck I'm in. So, with that being said, I had to limit my filming to like the trail behind the house. So I'm like, okay, well, she can't come there because this is my neighborhood. And they can't tell me I can't walk my own neighborhood. And actually, they probably can. So I would only film in my neighborhood. Now, as for my Scarlet Spider fan film, I did go back to the Monticello Trail. I said, fuck it, I have nothing to do with her. Hadn't seen her in years. Didn't give a shit, and got over that because, the law will make you get over shit really fucking quickly. So, I'm doing my thing, got all my shit filmed, never bumped into her. Never had any problems up until like last year. Hadn't even thought that she was still here. Figured she had got married to some old rich dude and left because she left me for a dude with more money. She left me for a dude who was older, like way older, like way, way older. So, I wished her well and didn't think nothing else about it. Then one day, this is going to sound fucked up. One day I had a dream about her. The next day she contacted me. And I was kind of mad I wasn't mad that she contacted me. I was mad that I had a dream about her. I was like, what the fuck? And I never put that. I'll make another video, totally different but relevant. Um, I never put too much stock in that. It's a long story. That's why the other video will come. But anyway, as she made contact with me through her friend, who was my friend, I said, I'm not legally supposed to be talking to her. And her friend's like, well, statute of limitations is over now, and you should not worry about it. And I said, you must have forgot that just because I'm mixed, don't mean shit in the eyes of the law. My skin tone is still brown, and my ass will be going down. And so we got to talking about her, and I said, look, she will always have a place in my heart, but I will never go back down that path. I said, because one, she destroyed me. Two, she made it illegal for me to even so much make eye contact with her, let alone talk to her. He's like, it ain't that bad. I said, let me tell you what the fucking judge said. All right. Now I don't know that she's there. All right. So again, the relevancy of jealousy and shit like that. I didn't know she was sitting next to her friend, and I said I let my heart go. It's like, well, I'm never gonna let myself fall back in love with her. I said that's not a fucking option because I can't go anywhere. I can't leave my house. I can only go to the movie theater that I know she won't go to. Because I took her to different movie theaters. So I'm like, yeah, no. I can go to the movie closest to my house because that way, here I am living in fear of getting arrested for communicating with her. And me and her friend was talking. I was like, no, I will literally go get the law papers. And I did. I got copies of the paper. I texted them to her friend. It took a couple of days, and I got the papers, and I texted to her friend because her friend called me back. And that night that we talked, she got upset. And I was like, well, you did this, not me. I said, you made it impossible for me to ever speak to you because she spoke up on that. And I was like, well, I will show you the papers, which is why I had to go get the papers because she was there with her friend. And I'm leaving names off on purpose. But she went and I texted them the pictures of what I got from the courthouse. I said, yeah, I'm not going to jail, but I can't make communications with you. So until you go fix this, it's nothing really I can really do. It doesn't need to be fixed. I said, yes, it does. I said, because I'm not going to jail for you. You've already destroyed my life. You literally took away my hopes and dreams because you was like my final shot at love. Because I was 36 when I met you. I was turning 36. I had nothing else to live for. You saved my life because I was literally going to Canada to commit suicide. I met you. I thank you for saving my life. Because now I have other things to live for. And then the Army really saved my life. And I was like, after that, I'm done. I was pretty much giving up on love. I do have the biggest crush in the world on the Double Z wrestler. And I want to marry her. I'm pretty sure she's never going to see this, but if she does, I'm an honest man. I don't have much to offer you outside of my heart, but I will bust my ass to make you happy. Anyway, moving on from that. Y'all already know who she is. Anyway, so I explained everything, and I went on about my day. Now, I know you're all thinking, well, what about, why does this have to do with jealousy? I'm saying, because here's the thing. I mentioned 4 people. 2 males that I knew killed 2 females. 2 females that I knew were killed by 2 males. All of them had some jealousy issues. And my ex was not a bad looking girl. She's not better looking than the girl I have a crush on. At all. But, she was the most beautiful girl at the time in my eyes. Because I loved her with my heart and my soul. Not just my heart and my soul. So when she broke up with me, I was completely destroyed. 2 good years of my life wasted. That I could have been looking for someone who really wanted to be loved and be treated right, and that wasn't it. Now, again, I've dated women with children. Children have been top priority. I'm not jealous of the children. I know how this works. I'm grown. But I also don't want to be in the situation where the boyfriend is telling me all the things that she used to do with him and how when they contact or when you're sleeping with her, she's thinking of me, that kind of bullshit. And I was like, I don't want that shit. I don't need that shit in my day to day. Been there, done that. bought the fucking t-shirt. Hell, bought the company that made the t-shirt. But, you know, I'm not going through that shit. And like I said, if you are a jealous person, you should not be in any relationships outside of friends with benefits, because then you know what's up. You know the deal, you know the drill, you know you're not going to get hurt because you're not going to allow yourself to fall in love with this person, and you're not going to fall for the shenanigans. And that way, you know, smash, smash, I go this way, you go that way. That's it. And that's how jealous people should be. So that people like me, or any other person who's been accused of cheating or being cheated on, don't have to deal with this shit. I mean, that girl in that video threw all that dude shit outside. And he did cop to it. I think he said the girl name was Giselle or some bullshit like that. I don't know. It was not my business. I don't really care. I just used it to make a TikTok. A couple of them. But the point being made is that if you are a jealous person, relationships really aren't for you. You know? And like I said, if by the grace of God tomorrow, the girl that I want to marry, who's a wrestler, if she took me as her husband, I can almost guarantee you, no matter what happens, I would never cheat her. And I would be there no matter where she go. If I ain't got but $10 in my pocket, I will find a way to get there to her. You know? Now, that's me wishful thinking. But miracles have happened. Jason Momoa proved that with marrying Lisa Bonet. So, if I can get the girl that I'm wanting, then that would be great. And I do believe in miracles. Now, on a side note, you know, I have had one incident prior to that in Canada where I was trying to talk to this Japanese girl. She was a translator for the Japanese team. And I was in there. I was literally in the box. You know, I just almost had her. And then she started messing with everybody on the Japanese team. And I got jealous. This is why I stopped being jealous. Because this is where I had insight, you know, that you can't make anybody love you. No matter how well you're getting along, how well you're talking to them, how close you think you are into the house of having sex with this person, you can't make them love you. And you can't make anyone consent to having sex with you. That's just illegal. You just have to accept the fact that they don't want you. And I accepted that fact. I still spoke to her to the end of the tournament, and then she hadn't been back to any other tournaments after that. And then the tournament where I was going to go and commit seppuku is when I met my ex. And then my life changed for 2 years at least, and then I just went to hell in a handbasket. And luckily I got the army. You know? And then I got fucked up in the army. So that kind of ruined that. So then I was like, God damn, my life has no purpose. I don't want to keep babysitting my siblings' kids because they're all fucking grown. I babysitted all of them. And I have a lot of false starts in my acting career. Alright? That's me in a nutshell. So Echo Fangrave had to be born. And James Williams Jr. had to die so that I can fucking exist and get my life straight. And pray that I can get the girl that I'm after now. Because I am completely free of all drama and all that other bullshit. I do not have children. I'm not sure if I even want children anymore. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I do know I want to be happy. And I want to live my best life. And that starts with y'all. And I thank you. So I'm going to make the last video for tonight about dreams and things. And you guys are either going to like it or you're not. But trust me on this. I will tell you in the next video.